Hello and welcome to this Affinity Photo iPad tutorial where in the beginner's guide part 13, and I want to have a look at the difference between layer opacity and fill opacity. Right, I'm just going to set this up at the moment, so I'm going to select some text and I'm just going to draw out size text here, and I'm just going to put my name here. Right, so that is that layer, and then I'm going to draw a star. So this was going to be like a text layer and a shape layer. Now the fill opacity really works best with text and shapes, but it will have uses in other areas. To make this easier to see, I'm going to add an outline using the FX Studio. And so we have the outline option, which is that one there, and then click on the word outline to get the context menu for the outline tool. And I'm going to make this quite a large outline. Let's try 10, just so we can see it easily. And then come back to the layer menu, select the star, then the FX on this one, outline, and on this one I'll make this 10 as well. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to sort of decrease the layer opacity on this star level. So first of all, let's get this into an area where I can see it without the layers panel blocking it off. So if you click on this icon at the top here, it's got the circle with the 3 dots in it, it'll open up the layer options, and the first one you can see under the layer name is opacity, and that is set at 100%. Now if you slide this down to right down to 0, you will lower the whole opacity of the layer. So that is the green inside and the black outside. So if I do that, as you can see, everything has gone. The layer opacity affects the whole layer. So if I come to the name or text layer and I come back to the FX menu, at the top here you've got scale with object, and below that is fill opacity. Now this will only affect the fill, which is the green. So if I lower this down, as you can see, the green has gone, but the black outline is still the same. So that is really the main difference between layer opacity and fill opacity. So if you get a tutorial that you might be trying to convert from the sort of PC or Mac version of Affinity Photo, and they say about reducing the fill opacity, you will find it here in the layer effects, which is pretty much where it is in the PC Mac version. But just in case you sort of start to wonder why you are reducing the opacity of the layer and the outline is disappearing as well, it's because you are using the layer opacity and not the fill opacity. So hopefully that will be everything that you need to know about that. So thank you for watching and goodbye.